Jeff Fedee says the Police Welfare Association may be inciting mutiny in the force. He dismisses the association's ultimatum to the Prime Minister as reckless. The government spokesman says the police force is responsible for the nation's security and as an armed service organization must be disciplined.
It is not correct and it smacks of gross insubordination. Some may even say that it could be considered to be mutiny for people within a military organization like the police force to go public and demand that the Prime Minister dismiss an individual and be given just 7 days.
Fedee says the public should be as offended as the government by the PWA's action. He says the association needs to follow the prescribed protocols if it is dissatisfied with any aspect of police work. Government's PRO says the association needs to remember that Broughton was brought to St. Lucia by the former administration for good reason. The force lacked discipline and professionalism.
They felt that they needed this kind of professionalism from overseas. And many of the countries in the Caribbean adopted that same kind of method in which they imported policemen from Great Britain to try to stem the tide of crime and murders in the region.
Broughton's contract expires in November, but Fedee says the acting commissioner has brought positive change to the force.
The murder rate in the first year was almost halved from 46 to 26. We have seen the solving of more crime. And in addition, there is less crime in the country because people go around with greater confidence. They feel greater peace. We had, for example, recently we had the Jazz Festival and there were no untoward incidents that occurred.
Fedee says it is unfortunate that calls for Broughton's termination come as the force records significant progress in crime fighting and structure repositioning. He says with just a few months left at the helm, the acting commissioner should be left alone. He says this offensive, disrespectful ultimatum should be dealt with immediately and firmly. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.